One, two, three. Whee! It's tenor ballet. I think I need to maybe turn on my light if I'm gonna crochet. I don't know. I might crochet in the dark. Um, Captain's vlog. I thought the yarn turned changed colors to white. Um, it changed from pink to light pink. Um, Now it's changed to white. Um, I started another Shelly butterfly top. I meant to get the name of the creator. I'm on her channel watching her tutorials. And yeah. Uh, Anything else? Of course, there's something else. Crocheting the top with some adjustments. Um, the first top I made, I followed the increase pattern, the increase for the butterfly top wing, the top part of the wing, and I neglected to do the increase rows for the bottom wings. Wah, wah, wah. Yeah, I didn't even. I was like, pish posh. I don't need to increase these. Eh, I don't. So yeah, I increased the top, but I didn't think I needed to increase the bottom. Um. So yeah, that was a choice I made. I created it, and now I see that uh, I need to increase it all around. When I increase the top, I need to increase the bottom wings. So yeah, that's what I did to the first one. So the second one, I'm doing some making those changes. Um, I'm on the I'm utilizing the skein that I was working with from the first top. It started with the light pink, like a powder pink, and now it's changed to white. And yeah, I'm gonna go from there. My wings are gonna be different colors, it seems. So we'll see. I'm ready to make a yellow gold top. I would like that to be um, done with all the all the corrections. So I'm making this top, making the changes, see how it's gonna go. Then I'll make a yellowish gold top. Um, Howdy. And it can go with a skirt that I made. I'm trying to think because I was just going to make it gold, like the yellow gold. Um, I do have some green, which I did make a skirt that's the yellow gold and green. The the pink color felt a bit felt a bit silky. It's it's um it's a 100% cotton yarn. It felt a bit silky toward the end of it. Um, it did do a little bit of haloing towards the end. I don't know if it just was part of the skein or if it came off because I just kept crocheting. So it really wasn't anything that affected the yarn. I think it just might have just been laying within the skein. Um, and now the white color, it feels more cottony, more, mm, yeah, more cottony. Um, more, more thicker. Um, a bit of a little bit more of a, like when I go to put the stitches on top of other stitches, it's so thick that it doesn't seem like another stitch can go in. Um, so it's been a couple of times where I've taken the stitch out to find the stitch, to locate the stitch, and I attempt to hold the stitch so I can know where it's at to place the other stitches in there. So that's just like for the first row. I'm thinking it'll get easier on this third row. But yeah, I am noticing that the white color yarn is like it's giving cotton. Yes, it is 100% cotton. It's giving cotton. Like it's it feels like I'm crocheting with cotton. I'm noting that because the other colors didn't feel like that. When I was crocheting with the gray part of the gray part of the yarn felt silky. Some when the pink first started, it felt a bit thick. It felt a bit fluffy. It felt a bit fluffy. And then toward the end, it started feeling thinner and silky. And now the beginning of this, the white, it's it's all but like cotton balls. Cotton balls. It's almost like that. Like the stitches are closed and closer together, it seems. So yeah, just noting that. And it's all one skein. It's yarn bee, 100% cotton. The color is called Paris Mornings. um. Oh yeah, I read a couple of books today. Or did I just read one book? I just read one book today. Not the whole book, but I read some of the book. And I actually have finished this, and I said that before, but I re I'm rereading some of it. So yeah, I'm reading um The Color of Water by let's see. The Color of Water by James McBride. I read some of that today. I'm almost halfway finished with it. I'm almost halfway into it. Um, I'm about 40 something percent into it. Um, yeah, really just crocheting, getting this pattern, this getting this pattern to this top, this crochet pattern. Um, Watching movie reactions. Watch some movie reactions. When I be on the straight, when I be on the straight and narrow, when I be on a road where I've heard the instructions on how to do it, on how to crochet the stitches, and I got it, then I'll go watch something while I'm crocheting the stitches. Today, I read while I was crocheting for a little bit. Hmm. Woo. Okay. Ice is crunched. Third day of spring. Okay, let me check something. Wow. Check something. Oh, snap now. Hold on. Let me check. Let me recheck something. I'm checking my biorhythm. Okay. Oh, is the live stream on? I was getting a loading signal. Okay, it's working now. Hey, 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 hey. Grazie, grazie, grazie. Okay. Let me see about crocheting. in the dark on live stream. I know it's new crocheters getting into it, doing their thing like they ain't even new. Like kudos to you. Okay. Yeah, these stitches kind of seem like they sticking together like a cotton ball. But that's okay. That's okay. We got this. The tutorial is given very well instructions on the top, on this butterfly top, stitch by stitch instructions. A lot of row by row instructions. So I like that. Hold on. Let me make sure I did it right. While I'm on live. Might be a challenge crocheting in the dark. And with the stitches sticking together. Her crochet channel has the best tutorials, the best butterfly top, the best looking butterfly top pattern design, the best looking design I've seen so far. Yep, I'm trying to crochet in the dark. Not totally dark. Like, I do have my cell phone light by me and the TV light behind me. I think I done messed up. Let me try that again. I gotta take that out. Like, I don't think none of that was right. Lord have mercy. Ain't none of that. Ain't nothing was right about that. I messed that up. Let's see. I caught it though, cause I couldn't move to the next stitch, cause it was so messed up on that one. I caught it. I caught it. I was like, wait, what? What? Why my stitch leaning like that? Cause I had put it in the wrong stitch. That's why folk come. Okay, let's see if I did it right that time. Uh, oh Lord. I think I did it right this time. It looked more right than it did the last time. I'll tell you that. It's almost like, I don't know, maybe because it's white cotton yarn. It's it's almost like paper mache. That's kind of what it's looking like in the dark. It's all but like I thought, but no. 1, 2, 1, 2. Make sure it's in the right spot. Oh Lord. 3. Can I crochet in the dark? Maybe. Maybe. What you reading? What you making? What you making? What you reading? Are you reading any patterns? Are you reading any movies? I got a couple of movies to read on my list. I'm reading a show right now. Well, I started reading a show called what? What's that show called? Dark Matter? The book. I started reading the book. I haven't watched the show. I heard about it. I I stopped reading it at the part where he was disrobing. One, two, three, four. Okay. One, two. So yeah, that's I was I was when I was examining the top yesterday that I completed when I tried it on, I was seeing that the bottom wings weren't um, they weren't lining up quite right, I guess you could say. But that's because I didn't I didn't increase them um, because I didn't think it was importante. I didn't think it was necessary. So now, after completing the top, I see that it's muy necessary to increase both sections. I also get to remember that I need to add more scallops when I am making the ties. So it's like I have to increase all around, not just one, um, not just one section. All the sections. You get an increase. You get an increase. I get an increase. I get an increase. Because I only increased one section when I was happy with it too. I was like, yay, I did it. Only increasing one section. I was so happy with my handiwork. I was so happy. I do have some barefoot sandals already made from last year. I have a blue pair, like a almost a royal blue. And I have some like white, dark pinkish, kind of reddish, dark pinkish, light pinkish, um, barefoot sandals. So this year so far is tops. Starting off with tops. Started with the barefoot sandals last year. This year it's summer tops. This pretty butterfly top. I like the design of it, of this one in particular. rewatched a bit of The Circle. Almost finished with this row. Oh yeah, talking about shows and movies. I thought I did. I thought I downloaded either I downloaded it or it's on my wish list to download. Um Stranger Things books. Um yeah, I didn't know they were books. And then I learned that they were books. So I went to see if I can get them, and they are available in the bookshop. I didn't watch the first, I don't know how many seasons. I, the first uh, three seasons. I didn't watch it. I I'm looking forward to reading the books though. Um, I didn't I didn't watch the first few seasons. Um, I love the fourth season. I love the fourth season. The fourth season is amazing. Um, I love the teamwork in the fourth season. I don't know if they were teamwork in the first three seasons because I didn't watch it. But I like the soundtrack and I love how everyone came together and did what they could do when they could do it all together, working together where they were to help each other out. I love it, love it, love it, love it. I am looking forward to the new season. I heard it's a new season coming. I heard, like, yes. I love season four. I don't know the other seasons. They seem the first few seasons they seemed off the chain. They seemed a bit too much. Like yikes. The fourth season seemed more subdued, except for the beginning. The beginning with that clock. Ugh, ugh, ugh. I had a pet peeve with that. I was like, why folk come you the who was it? What's the name? Victor or something like that was going after the youngins that was feeling guilty. I'm like, that's some bull. Like, ugh. I love the camaraderie though. I love the teamwork and how everyone came together. I thought they was gonna all meet up at one spot and come together and work together like that, but they wind up coming together where they were and doing what they could where they were because they couldn't get all together, but what they could do they did. And that, like, what the one group was doing right and where they were helping and affecting the other group that was doing what they could do where they were. Ugh, I love it. I just love it, love it, love it. Yes, 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 yes. Like, yeah, they were helping each other where they were and what they can do at the time they could do it. Like that, I was like that is what's up. And they went for it too. They were like, this is what we can do. This is how we can do it. And they did it. They did it. Like, yay! It's like, yes. Love it. And season 4 was a good roundup because I think either he told her or she asked, like, were you the so and so thing at the beginning of the damn season? And he was like, yes, that was me. I ain't my bad about that. And I was like, see, I ain't even have to watch all that. Y'all told me to what for, when for, all that in this season. Pieces. Love it. Okay, it's coming along. Even in the dark. Let's see. What movies are you all watching? What shows? Because it's some movies that are available. I don't know if I want to even watch it. I don't know. I ain't in the mood. Like, I got movies available, and I'm like, Ah, yeah, yeah. Sonic 2 is available. What else I saw? Trapped is available. Which I saw a movie. I think I saw a movie review for Trap, and I saw a movie reaction for Trapped. Not Trapped, Trap. And I kind of was like, boo with that movie because I thought what I thought didn't happen. The movie I wrote didn't happen. So I wrote a totally different movie that ended totally different. It went different, and yeah, that's not what was displayed to me. So yeah, that's available. Uh, what else I saw was available? Craven. I don't even know what that's about. Like, I think I saw the trailer for Craven, but I'm not sure. Um, I don't know if it's a book or not. And I did add a few books to my TBR. I added a book that's a series. Um, so it looks like I'll be into that author and reading more of that author. Uh, well, I hadn't even read the first book yet. I'm about to dive in. That's why I put that song on the playlist because I was diving into my TBR. I'm about to dive in. Have you dedicated any songs to your TBR recently? I made a great playlist that I enjoy listening to when I'm not reading, of songs that I've dedicated to my TBR to show love to my TBR. Oh yeah, I I was thinking about the series that I'm in, and the series, one of the series, first book that I downloaded. I downloaded Legend Born. That's the first book in a series. The newest book released this earlier this month. called Blood at the Roots. Or is it Oath Oathbound? Is it Oathbound or Blood at the Roots? One of those is the second book, and one of them is the new release. Uh, Also, okay, a book that was released this month is I accidentally hooked up with a vampire by Jessica Cage, and in about 5 weeks, she's going to reveal the third book title of the series. And I gave my suggestions. People were giving their suggestions, saying that it was a werewolf. She says no, it's not gonna be a werewolf. She already has a book on a werewolf. Um, and that book is titled um, something like I Aided a Werewolf. No, it's called To Aid a Werewolf, I think. What else? I was thinking this yesterday morning of about my suggestions. I suggested that no. My guess was a zombie or a leprechaun or a unicorn. Um, and I commented those things. And I was thinking yesterday morning, I was like, you know what? Because I'm trying to think what's hip, what's hot, what's happening these days. And I'm like, it might be an alien that might be her next title. Now I haven't went back to the post and revealed my revelation. I haven't done that just yet. Um but yeah, the way everybody's talking about tings and tings, and it would make sense that it would be an alien if it is an alien because of the book settings and the characters that we've walked by. But I don't know if they were necessarily aliens. So maybe I'm wrong. This is just a guess. This is just a guess. Um, but it could be. It could. I mean, it's a guess. It's a guess. I'm thinking it's. It could be an alien. It also could be something altogether other. Um, because I'm thinking when Matisse took her to well, I don't know if I should. I was about to give a setting if you hadn't read the book yet and you would like to read the book. Um, it's some characters that the characters walk by, and I guess they're demons. I don't know exactly. Like it's different. They different types. Like it was like every every creature wasn't a demon. Like they were different species of things. There were different species of creatures. Like they weren't just straight out demons. They were like, yeah, I said it right. Different species. So it could be a species of demons that we've heard of in the previous book, in the first book, because we got introduced to, well, yeah, not introduced, but yeah, introduced just a bit, just a little wee bit, like, oh, that's dude over there, that's dude over there, oh, that's them over there, that's them over there. I mean, we didn't say hey to them, but they were pointed out. These characters were pointed out. So we hadn't met them yet, but we've seen them in the first book. Whether it be a glance at some of these characters, like, oh, that's so and so and so, then you don't want to mess with them. Oh, that's a real demon right there. You don't want to mess with them. They come out at night. Like, it could be a real demon next time. Because Matisse was like, you better be glad you got me, because you could have summoned I don't know if he said a real demon, or if he said like basically he said like she could have summoned like a hateful demon, a nasty demon that would would do demon things and eat her face off when he done. And I don't know, maybe it'll be that next time. I don't know. I just was guessing, so I kind of just went on a tangent because it could be anything. It could be an alien. It could be some other creature we don't even know. So yeah, we gotta wait till the reveal. The reveal comes out in 5 weeks. I gave my guess. Then I gave it some more thought, and I was like, it could be an alien. And then I just said it just now, and then I'm like, well, yeah. So we'll just have to enjoy this title, this new release title that was released this month. Um, I accidentally hooked up with a vampire, and then we got the crossover from the first book. So I'm like, wow, she really blended the the first book with the second book. I was like, wow. I didn't know. Like I was like, are they gonna be mentioned? Is it gonna stand alone? And sure enough, it's a few things in book two that were introduced in book one. So that's so cool. That is so cool. The crossover and the world blending, the 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 multiverse creating the scene and the world and the space and the time. Like, ooh, all right, all right, create this universe. Let's see. So So yeah, it started with book one. Started with book one. We traveled in book one. I'm looking forward to seeing where book two goes. Where did my crochet go? I started talking about that book and put down my crochet. Ah, I just set it down. Yeah, I gave it more thought, and I was like, I was like, it could be quite a few characters. Could be a character we've already been introduced to through through passing, through a glance. Yeah, I started thinking, I was like, okay, so the first book was about a demon. The second book is about a vampire. What would complete that set? If that was a set. It's not a werewolf. What would complete that set? A demon, a vampire, a blank. Hmm. I think I also said a fairy. I'm like, a fairy? Then I said a snake. I'm thinking it's gonna be a good time though. But with Matisse, Ray, Rihanna, Rihanna, Raina, Raina, Raina had a good time with Matisse, and what I don't know what the woman character name is in this book at the moment. I think it's April. I could look it up, right? Um, can't I? Okay, let me see about locating her name. Uh, um, 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 Whitney, Whitney Harris, Whitney. So, from what I've read so far, Whitney is attracted to Domino. So I um I'm get I would I don't know if she's gonna keep that same theme, and I don't know exactly where Whitney and Domino's relationship goes. Um yeah, I don't know where their relationship goes just yet. If it's like, say, I don't even know. I was about to say, like, if it's like Matisse, Matisse and Raina, then okay. So if it's like Matisse and Raina, then the third book I would think would be the same way. I don't know if she's gonna change it up on the third thingy. I don't know if she's changed it up on the second one. I haven't read the second one yet. I did enjoy the first one. Thank you for that recommendation. Like, I enjoyed it, but um, I'm looking forward to reading more of her books. I am planning on reading more of her books in the months that begin in J. Um, so that'll be June and July, somewhere around there. I'll be having a month of Jessica Cage readings, books, book readings. Like, I'm planning on dedicating those months to her books. Um, because when I finished reading the first one I read, which is I accidentally summoned a demon boyfriend. I enjoyed it so much I reread it, and then I looked her up and saw that she has a plethora of books available. And I'm like, hey, I like this book. I may like the rest all the other books too. So let's do it. Let's read some more of Jessica Cage's books. that's about to be on and popping. A book reading party. She does have a series. She has a few series. Oops, I just did that stitch wrong. Let me fix it. She has a few series. Did I do something wrong? Maybe. I am crocheting in the dark. Okay, there we go. I got it right. I got it right. Okay, got it right. 1, 2, 3. Yep. I might start it. I might start reading her books in April since her name Jessica ends in an A. Why not? Why not? Oh boy. Those have been my fastest reads. When I just pick up a book and read it, no hesitation. I try not to hesitate read it. I'm working on it. Like I do enjoy just picking up a book and reading it. That it's so fun. It's like somebody passing you a letter. Like a book a book recommendation is like, here, read this letter, and and I just go for it. Just enjoy the read. Those would be my fastest book reads. Um, that's what it's looking like. Cause all the books that I've just picked, well, okay, I want to say all the books I just picked up and read, I have finished reading them. I finished reading them fast. I would love to say that, but I gotta pump my brakes. I am reading a book that I just picked up and read, but I'm not reading it fast because uh, I thought it was gonna be more action. I thought it was gonna be like Little Shop of Horrors, and it's not. I'm almost done with it though, but yeah, I didn't finish reading this book swiftly. Um, but yeah, but before this book, I mean, a good percentage of them books that I just pick up, a good percentage I would read. Like Hunger Games. Hunger Games was one of those books that I just picked up after being recommended it and seeing someone enjoying it, and picked it up and I read it and I enjoyed it too. I'm like, yay. Now this book that I just picked up, somebody said they didn't enjoy the book. And I picked it up and started reading it anyway. I'm like, I'm just picking up I'm just picking up books reading. I'm just reading. It's available the in the bookshop. Yeah, so yeah, this book that I'm reading that I just picked up, um, the person was like, I didn't like this book. I don't like the character. Well, I don't know if they said they didn't like the book. They said they didn't like the characters in the book. And I, I got the book and I was like, let me see what you didn't like in the characters in the book. I want reading the book could be like being nosy too. Let me see what you didn't like in that book. Let me read and see. Ah, Crochet. Got some crochet. No, that was knitting. I don't know if this was a knitting book and a crochet book. I was looking for it because I had it a while ago, and it was a it was a pattern book as well as stories, and I kind of remember the first story and the pattern. It was like a goddess book, like a goddess knitting book. The pattern that was being knitted was like Isis shawl with gold and blue and the pearl stitch. I remember that, and I remember the woman that was narrating the story. She was saying that her house was being renovated, and she picked up a, a knitting book or a pattern or something to learn how to knit, and got the yarns and the needles and began the shawl pattern with the pearl and the stitch. And as she's telling the story, you get the list of materials and you get the pattern. I think I think she gives the pattern. She talks about the stitches and practicing the stitches and beginning the project and what she's going through while she's uh, knitting the project and what's going on around her, and how she just kept knitting, just kept knitting, just kept knitting, knitting, knitting till her till the renovations were completed. She learned how to knit and knit a beautiful Isis shawl. I'm looking for that book. About I don't know what the actual title is at the moment. I mean, I had the book and everything. I had it and had it downloaded, and I've been like, for my keywords, I've been typing in like goddess knitting, something like that. Uh, I hadn't been able to locate it just yet though to get it back. I'm not sure I finished reading it. Um, it's actually been some years since I began reading it. Unless I finish reading it, I think I might have finished reading it. Sometimes I'll be finishing reading stuff and then I'll be like, I may need to read that again. And lately I've been rereading books more so. Now, if I needed, I didn't read that other book just yet again. I wasn't in the reread at that moment. Yeah, but it has something to do with goddess and um, knitting, and it was talking about like weaving a web. It seemed like a cool book. That's that's why I was looking for it. Um, and since then, I've been recommended a plethora of cool books and series. Okay, so you got your standalone books, and then you got your series. I got series available. Okay, I'm gonna look and see after these stitches what would it be like. Let me see. Got a few stitches to go. One, and then I'm gonna see how it's going. Let's see. One more stitch. 2, 3. Okay, let's see what goes. Alrighty then, let's see. I crocheted a few rows. don't know what other characters are gonna be in this second book. Like how it was different characters in uh, the first book. When I say like characters, I mean like different species. I don't know what other species is gonna show up, and I accidentally hooked up with a vampire. Like, what else is about to show up in this book? Like, is it just gonna be vampires? Um, could be some other species of things coming up. Now in book one, there wasn't a vampire sighting, but in book two, I don't know. Is it gonna be a demon sighting in book two? I don't know. I don't know how it's gonna go. It could be, could not be, depending on the world building. Um, there are some common things being mentioned to where there could be some crossovers of worlds, like literally worlds, other worlds or dimensions. Okay, I would like to stop with my crocheting because I would like to refer back to the tutorial before I go on, because I think there's a change coming up. I don't know exactly. Um, I haven't commemorated the pattern to memory. I will be referring back to the pattern. Alright, we're going to take a brief break. We'll be right back after these messages. And that was a word from our sponsor. Thank you for taking it upon yourself to scan the QR codes available on your screen. The description box has further information for your everyday life. Do take a gander and look upon it, would you? It's filled with books and book clubs and well, just see for yourself, why don't you? There was grass being cut yesterday. I think I got a tickle of some, what do you call that? Dander. I had to sneeze. So I sneezed once. I was thinking, oh, there goes spring. Because I felt the tickle in my nose, and I could say, I gotta sneeze. And then I went, hecky! I'm like, that's spring right there. That's spring right there. There goes spring. Spring has sprung. I'm sprung on spring. I'm sprung on spring. I'm sprung on spring. insects are out and about, changing up the weather, changing up the scenery, pollinating the flowers. You go, you pollinate them flowers. Bees was out there a few weeks ago, and then the wasps were out there last week. This week, something else out there. Turn back on the mic. Yep. Okay, just chicken. I don't know of any other books coming out at the moment. I do know Legendborn, book 1 and book 2, and now that book 3 is available, it's available at the Bookshop. Also, also Jessica Cage's books are available at the Bookshop. Alright, let's see how that went about. Alright. That is wonderful. We got book series available. Standalone books available. Novelty items available in the bookshop. There may even be some clothing. Let me know what you see there. Alright, it's about that time. It's about that time we TTFN. Toodaloo.